Of New York City police work to remove pro-Palestinian students who took over a campus building this week at Columbia. And growing protests at other college campuses have New York State lawmakers reacting to the situation. WENY New York Capitol correspondent Elise Klein is in Albany tonight with more on what they're saying. Elise.
Renata, good evening. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have strong opinions around this issue, and recently some Republican lawmakers sent the governor a letter asking her to withhold funding from Columbia in response to recent protests. Republicans in Albany continue to blast pro-Palestine protests happening across the state, calling them anti-Semitic. Amidst protests happening on Columbia University's campus, a handful of Senate Republicans asked the governor in a recent letter for her support to potentially pass a constitutional amendment removing the university's tax-exempt status.
We need to get back control. We need to, I'll use the word act as a parent and to take on that parental role.
Senator Oberacker stresses it's important for lawmakers to help create an environment of safety and higher learning. He says the campus pro-Palestine rallies and chants are causing Jewish students to feel targeted and unsafe.
If a known terrorist group, Hamas, is more or less suggesting that you are doing the right thing, I think we can all safely say that that's not an endorsement that any of us would look forward to.
Some Democrats expressed concern about the letter to the governor and the motivations behind it.
This is not about student safety whatsoever. This is about Republicans once again trying to defund higher education because they see students who are educated and looking through their nonsense as a threat.
Bridgeport also says reactions to these protests from state leaders and many elected officials, such as the New York City mayor sending the NYPD to Columbia University in riot gear to arrest students, is unacceptable.
These are people who are speaking out against a genocide that's happening in Gaza, and their voices deserve to be heard.
Lawmakers say they haven't received a response to their letter yet, but the governor did say earlier this week that her office has offered support to all university administration. Renata, back to you.